I'm trying to make my way up to the top of this hill. There is a deer. Not sure what it is. All I saw was the tail and it walking away from me. I'm trying to make it up to that down tree there to get behind the stump. Taking my time. I don't want to spook it. And I think there's at least one other person in here hunting. My neighbor, I saw their trucks were still in their drive, which means to me that they stayed in this area. I'm going to keep trying to get up this hill without making too much noise. Well, I set up behind this down tree. I'm going to stay put for a little while. I saw that one deer walking away. All I saw was the tail. I'll just set up here for a few minutes, see if it comes back. You can see the trail. It's walking right here to my left. Give it a little while here. Beautiful morning. The sun just came up. It's supposed to get pretty warm today. It's supposed to go up to 81. So I imagine I'm only going to be out here in the morning. I sat for about an hour and a half after I saw that deer, waiting to see if it would come back. But I had nothing. And you can hear now someone is working on one of their camps. So I want to go in a little bit further. It's supposed to get over 80 degrees today, so I think I'd rather stay out here till noontime or so. Kind of just a scouting trip this morning. I'm going to keep moving up the hill. Let's see what I could find. Well, that's a good sign. I came to this area. I always talk about it, the hay fields, I call it. There's plenty of deer poo around. It's wide open right here, but there's really not a good spot to sit. I'm going to move back down a little bit, down the hill, towards that tree that had fallen. I finally settled down in a spot. It's pretty thick where I'm at, and I'm sitting on the ground. It's a pretty decent spot. It's across from where I like to hunt on that ridge all the time. There's water in front of me, although the creek is pretty dry. There's still the occasional acorn dropping. Going to hang here for about an hour or so. Got work to do back at the cabin. Got to cut the grass, get the leaves off of the place. It's a nice little spot. Haven't seen anything since that one deer this morning. Look at some pretty good cover here. Beautiful day. So I'm going to sit here and relax. It's almost 12 o'clock. It's getting pretty warm. I'm going to head back. I'm going to cut the grass, get a couple other things done. I'm not sure where I'm going to go this afternoon, but I think I'm going to come back here again tomorrow morning. Get an earlier start. I'd like to get out here before 7 a.m. That was my plan today, but we didn't have any of your stuff ready. I had to wait until I had a little light so I could see what I was doing in the shed to get my stuff out. I'm going to stop over at the other camp where they're working. I'm going to go home and cut the grass. I'm out here for the afternoon hunt. It's already close to, it's got to be close to 4:30 now. It's really, really warm. There's a slight breeze starting to pick up. Just enough to blow the last of these acorns out of the trees and the leaves. Everything is so dry and crunchy. When I pulled my trail cameras, I didn't have anything great. I had a bear in a driveway at about 1 a.m. Big bear. And then I had a really bad looking coyote that was at the pond. The coyote actually looks like it has maybe a rabbit in its mouth, but something's definitely up with it. I'll post a photo here. I'm going to sit here, I guess, till dark. It's nice, it's comfortable. I'm sitting in between these three trees, overlooking there's a big drop off right here. It goes down a good 20 feet. There's a pretty good swamp over in that area. Got a field up top. I'm just going to hang here for a bit. Well, it's just about 6 o'clock, and I haven't seen anything. Sun is just about ready to set. I'm going to give it about another 10 minutes. I think the sun sets at like 6:20. So I'm going to start heading out of here about 10 minutes after 6. Nothing. Nothing at all. A couple of squirrels. And some bugs, man. The bugs are driving me crazy. I'm going to go home, put some pork chops on the griddle. Watch a little Rockford Files tonight. Ready to come back out in the morning.